the first. Okay, we're gonna get Land Nomad? Is this Nomad or Land Nomad? Nomad. Oh god. Nomad. Why? Well, Yo has already gotten himself a nice position here. He's gonna find a boar, he's gonna find a deer patch. If he's lucky, he'll find a second boar, but I think that second boar will go to Viper. Viper doesn't see it, and he's got a boar of his own. So Viper gonna take one boar, Yo gonna take potentially at least 2 boar there. Depends on his scouting, so we will see, Viper gonna have a second boar up towards the north, he will find that soon, and a third boar towards the left, so that's nice for Viper, also having secured himself a map where he will be able to take 3 boar, and Yo will probably be able to take 3 as well. 1 to the left, 1 to the north, and 1 to the right. I don't know why I said north and then left and right. I don't like east and west, clearly. It's more confusing than north and south. Okay, so Viper, now where is that Vil dropping the... Can't see yellow, can't see yellow, can't see yellow, I'm blind. There's no Vil dropping a dock. What's chat? Weird chat. Okay, so he's gonna drop the dock somewhere up here, I think, but it's not a great position. Best thing for Viper would be to go for the corner, but there's not much big fish in the corner for him either. On the other hand, for Yo, where is he going with that bill? He's going down here to drop the dock. Also not a great position, but you know what? I think he'll deal with it. And actually, if he dropped the dock towards the right-hand side rather than the left-hand side, he would have had much better big fish. But he still does have 1 big fish close to his dock and another 2 a little further away. For Viper, dropping the dock in the corner, pretty much the same thing. So, very even for both players in terms of big fish on offer. Yo now bringing in his first boar, and Viper's already got his first boar in. So, nice for Viper, and Yo now getting a loom as well. Just so that he doesn't have to idle. He did get that boar in a little later. Has not found the boar towards the north yet, because his scouting sheep is just idling. And, by the way, it is Mayan War on Nomad. Quickly garrisoning in so that he doesn't idle his TC. Has found this boar, but he hasn't found all of his boar, which is unfortunate for him. Has found extra sheep though. That means more scouting for Yo. And he will find the boar towards the north of his TC pretty soon as well. No problem there. And the line of sight on his dock will actually show him the big fish right next to it. And for Viper, already taking big fish as well with his first fishing ship out already. And in terms of population, Yo already 2 pop behind, so Viper definitely having a better start than Yo. And just luring the boar around his TC in circles so that it won't run away before he finishes his first boar. Well played there for him. He's also found his 3rd boar already. So Viper in a great position with that scouting. Now going to kill off that 2nd boar. Let this one rot a little. He is taking it with 1 villager, so no big deal for him. And Yo actually now also on 12 pop, still finishing off that boar, still has not found that extra... Okay, there we go. He's found 1 of those extra boar. The 2nd boar towards the left, still has not found the 3rd boar towards the north. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. He's just missed it. Just up here. But he will be dropping a house, getting housed once again for Yo. He's been housed twice already this game, and he's only needed, what, 2 houses? So he's been housed, 3 houses. So he's been housed 2 out of the 3 times that he could have been housed, which is not great for him, but not the end of the world. He will be collecting a sheep on his way back home and going to kill off a sheep while he waits for that to come in. Has found that boar now, so he has found all 3 boar, just like Viper, and won't be too far behind, still 2 pop behind. And now Viper actually finding another boar. So looks like he found a boar down here as well. 4 boar for Viper, 3 for Yo. I don't know if Yo can actually get this boar. He's actually... Where is that boar? Oh, there. I don't know if he can get this boar. It's quite far away. Maybe he will try to get that boar. Maybe not. But he will be going for the deer. At least he's got a deer patch there. He's got a deer patch towards the right-hand side, so that's nice for him. Viper doesn't really have deer close by. He's got one patch near his dock, but that's about it. Yo could... No, that might be too far. Yeah, that might be too far. I don't think he wants to go for that boar. So almost all of the boar on the map getting eaten up right now. Viper's just gonna save that last boar for a rainy day and get ready to click up to Feudal Age and rush. He does have 5 fishing ships out already. For Yo, he's sitting on 22 pop, so still 2 pop behind Viper, and he's actually got 5 fishing ships as well, so that population is coming from idle time on his TC. Let's just have a look at resources. Viper now clicking up to Feudal already. Yo has not yet clicked up to Feudal Age, getting his boar in a little later than Viper. And he will lose his fishing ships quite soon. I don't know if Viper has any idea of where Yo has actually built his dock. He sees one of Yo's houses, and he doesn't see anything up towards the north. So I think Viper will definitely be expecting that Yo has docked down towards here more likely, and will send his first galley that way. But since he is up earlier, he can send 1 galley in each way, in each direction, if he chooses to drop a second dock. He will also be going for the far boar, so we're going to see Viper get in 5 boar this game, not 4 boar, not 3 boar, 5 boar. That's a crazy amount of food income for Viper, but that is a really far boar. I don't know if he wants to go for that. That's a bit risky Viper. I think he might be just dropping the dock there rather than going for the boar. Yo now also on his way to Feudal Age, but he is about a full 30-40 seconds behind Viper, and not looking great for him right now. There are 2 boar down here. I was wondering where that went. Okay, so if Yo chooses to mill the berries and the deer here, if he somehow manages to maintain water control, he could get both boar. So that's a really nice area for him to mill. 4 deer plus 2 boar plus berries. That's a lot of food income, a lot less farms that he needs to worry about. And now Viper just making fun of Yo, saying, "Scared that I'm up to Feudal so early?" And Yo says, "Yes. Yes, I am." Viper's second dock, unfortunately, will be in the wrong place, so any galleys that he makes and sends across the map this way, all he's going to find is a lot of big fish. Which is helpful, because maybe we'll see him try and drop a dock up there later on, get a bit more big fish in, that food income. But now with Yo having both docks close to each other, not being able to actually pump from both docks, because he did go for the Town Watch upgrade. I think he was just lacking wood actually. Does have double bit axe as well. No need to get horse collar yet, because no one has any farms and no one will be making any farms for some time while they focus on water. Yo actually with a sneaky forward barracks here up towards the north of Viper's base. Are we going to see him go for the sneaky archery range right away? I think we are. Now having the wood income, so that's why he didn't have the resources to make his galleys from both docks, because he was actually going for the early barracks in the middle of Viper's base. Let's have a look at Viper scouting. Can he see this? Does he know what's coming? No. But he does have an archery range of his own going up as well. So, you know, that's not the end of the world for him. His galleys, as expected, are in the wrong position, so that's kind of unfortunate. And now his fishing ships will scout out the archery range from Yo. He needs to do something about this. And Yo says Waller, but Viper's got to notice those blue dots in the middle of his base. Does he not notice? I mean, he can see it in the corner of, you know, his TC. Okay, so he has seen it now. And second archery range now going up for Yo. Viper pulling all of his villagers off, and looks like this forward from Yo will fail. First archer out for Yo. That's not very scary though. I don't know why Viper just pulled those vills off and then gave up. But Yo now in a bit of trouble with those galleys from Viper coming in, and he's going to get denied, it seems, on his second archery range. But he's got an archer coming in. He's got to go back and finish that archery range as soon as possible. He does not want to get denied on that second archery range. Galley coming in from Viper to help out, and it will pick off one of the archers, but Yo will get the archery range up, and I think that's what matters for him right now. Unfortunately, Viper has bought enough time for himself to go fully into archers, and he will have more than Yo. So Yo's not going to be able to do too much damage here. He has managed to keep water control, but on the other hand, what use is this water control when there's no big fish left? In the meantime, Viper getting wheelbarrow nice and early, minute 16. Does not look like Yo has wheelbarrow yet. No wheelbarrow for Yo. Is just chilling out back at home. Not really able to do too much with that forward, and we'll be dropping some skirmishes as well as archers. I mean, it's nice to have this wall here from Viper, but on the other hand, Yo's just going to bring his galleys in to try and clear it up. Looks like Yo has a less galley compared to Viper. He does have fletching, which Viper does not have. So the early fletching, a bit of an advantage here for Yo, bringing in more galleys as well. This one's got to come in and attack though. And that's exactly what he's doing. So he's going to try and keep water control, going to force these galleys away from his garrisoned archery rangers, and then he can keep Viper off gold potentially here. So the plan is clear for Yo. Force Viper off water, attack on land, do as much harassment as possible, and end this in Feudal Age if he can. I don't know if it's possible for him to end it in Feudal Age, but he can try. And now that those galleys are going to be forced away from his archery rangers with those galleys of his own coming in with fletching, he should be able to ungarrison, and he's done exactly that. He's going to take down those palisades from Viper really quickly with those galleys with fletching, as well as those archers and skirmishes. And now Viper forced to throw up a defensive tower on his gold. A quick wall coming up from him as well. Why is he not? Okay. Yo finally noticing, but too late. Viper has already gotten that wall up, and once the tower goes up as well, he will be able to take his gold safely. Unfortunately, he did have to invest in a tower, but better than losing control of his gold, right? At the same time, he is completely open on the other side, and he's being forced off his wood as well, so he keeps getting forced off resources here. It means idle time. It doesn't mean he's losing villages, but idle time can hurt just as much, if not more, than actually losing villages. Okay, so Viper just trying to hold on until Castle Age, does have fletching now. Yo still not really close to going Castle Age, and he's throwing up a third archery range back at home. So Yo is going super aggressive here, and Viper quick walls once again, and he will be fully walled back at home. So Yo not able to do much here, and those archers now from Viper going to get taken down by those galleys of Yo. That's just too many galleys. You don't really want to fight 30 health archers versus 112, 20 health galleys. This is not a good fight to be taking. Meanwhile, Viper getting forced off his stone, so Yo's just doing a good job of being an absolute nuisance there and harassing Viper's economy. On the other hand, Viper is now about a quarter of the way up to Castle Age, and Yo has yet to click up. Looks like Viper managed to send some archers across the map and harass Yo's wood line a little, almost getting a villager, but getting cleared up by that single skirmisher from Yo back at home. I don't know why Yo's just sitting under the tower fire. Okay, so he loses an archer there, but not the end of the world. And now Viper bringing in his army to deal with this. He's actually got water control back from Yo, with Yo losing his navy there. Looks like he didn't patrol in, and Viper was able to mass more units there. And Yo's also getting housed. So not good for Yo, not good at all. With those fishing ships also starting to take shorefish, it looks like he did lose a few. I didn't notice. I guess I was focusing elsewhere. And he's just going to come in and try and do as much damage as possible. But he has lost a bit of water control. Viper's just going to wait for Castle Age. He's going heavy on water again, making all of those galleys, and he's going to make War Galley upgrade as soon as he gets up to Castle Age. Or even just fire ships, I think, would be nice as well. Fire ships it is, and War Galley. And now Yo, thinking about what can he do now? He can maybe sit behind this forest and harass Viper's woodline once again, but he's got to buy time for himself to click up to Castle Age and reach Castle Age. He's quite far away from Castle Age still. Kill the Vill, Yo. Kill the Vill. Oh, that lucky villager. Yo didn't go for it. Anyway, yeah, Yo now going to lose all of his galleys on the water. Viper being forced off once again. His wood, but he's just setting those villages to stone so he can get some TCs up and potentially a castle as well. But War Galley now complete for Viper, and Yo's gonna have to run. And he is going home with his entire army now. He's still making units inside those archery ranges, but you know, he's just not going to be able to do much. I'm surprised Viper's not walling these in, actually, because why not? You have control of that area. Why would you not wall it in and play it safe? But Viper going for the elite skirm upgrade first. I actually like this because Yo's got so many skirmishes in his army that even if Viper went for crossbow, well, he's getting both. Okay, both elite skirmisher and crossbow upgrade. And things are, I don't know what Yo can do in this position. What's he supposed to do? Viper's in a really nice position having gone castle. Yo just didn't do enough damage early on with his units and that forward. Viper basically ignored it, kept idling a little, and got up to castle age as soon as possible. Dropping his second TC now, taking the boar next to the mill. Yo has it walled up back at home, so he's got a tower and some stone walls, and he will be safe. His economy will mostly be safe, at least. He does have a few idols on that on the deer that he was taking, but not the end of the world. Now Viper coming in with his entire War Galley navy, gonna clean up these fishing ships from Yo. I don't think Yo really cares about that too much anymore. He just wants his galleys to stay safe for at least a bit of time. I don't think we're gonna see him really invest on water. He's not getting the War Galley upgrade, he's just getting the ranged unit upgrades maybe? Siege Workshop, okay. Siege Workshop, and he is getting crossbow upgrade, he is getting elite skirmish upgrade, and he's just gonna come in and harass with a few crossbows and kill off as many villagers as possible. So Viper's gonna pay for being careless here and not walling himself in or walling those archery ranges in, with those crossbows now coming out, ungarrisoning and starting to kill off villagers from Viper. He does not have Bodkin yet, so that's one good thing for Viper, but he's going to lose some villagers here for sure. Viper does have Bodkin, 3 villagers dead already, and Yo's gotta be careful now. He doesn't have Bodkin and Viper's just sniping those crossbows down, no problem there. He is getting Bodkin now, but it's a little late, and it looks like he still has nothing to deal with Viper's main army there. He is coming in with more units of his own, and he's going to try and keep those crossbows alive on the other side. Meanwhile, Viper with 3 TCs, a defensive siege workshop out already, is looking really strong in this game. Yo has got to put on so much pressure right now to deal with this. I don't know if can he actually win this game. He's really far behind. Viper's on 90 population and Yo's on 64. It's not GG by any means, but it's not looking good either. 15 villages ahead for Viper already. He's got water control, he's got a lot of fishing ships. Yo's actually made some fires just to take down all those fishing ships from Viper. He will not really be able to contest water right now, so it's mainly just for the not so that Viper can't get too much of an advantage, rather. He is going to lure Viper in towards his mangonel, maybe? No? He did take care of, well, he is going to win this, though. This fight on the other side. Not going to micro anymore now that he's won it, and doesn't care. Second TC, third TC going up for Yo finally. Viper now bringing a mangonel out as well, going fully into elite skirms. He's not really making many more crossbows. And it looks like he's saving up for plumed archers, with those villagers all taking stone. Viper has town watch, I think, because he's moved those villagers away really fast. Yeah, he's got town watch. That line of sight is crazy for Viper. And also dropping his castle now on the hill, going to secure himself some extra gold and stone with that castle. Really nice placement, not so keen about the one villager building it. And also bringing in some rams to take down the forward archery ranges from Yo now. Yo scouting out those villagers on the stone, and he's just going to sit out of range of the TC and harass them off of the stone. Good use of 3 crossbows there. Viper now should be able to see those 2 mangonels coming in from Yo, but why one villager, Viper? Why one villager? That's just asking to get denied. Really, why would you do that? Anyway, it looks like he's going to get lucky and Yo's not going to go for that. So he will be able to complete that castle with 1 villager. Ballsy move there by Viper. Also investing quite heavily on water, going for quite a lot of fire ships there to deal with all of Yo's fire ships. And Yo's actually made some demo ships. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to see him go for the fishing ships with that demo and take down all of these fishing ships. Potentially, that would be a sight to behold. Something interesting to see. Anyway, looks like a mangonel trade. Viper getting one of Yo's mangonels, and Yo just coming back and getting Viper's mangonel as well. And everyone's just booming a bit, but Viper is booming harder. Yo now going for his 4th TC, so he's going to delay his Imperial Age for this. Viper's still sitting on 3 TCs. A demo ship, do something with it. And it looks like Yo can't really do too much. He has forced Viper off the wood at the front at the very least. Viper's economy not looking very balanced right now. 1,500 wood there. Finally sending more villagers to build that castle now that he realizes that Yo could have denied it. And is going to also start taking stone and gold with more villagers. And Viper warning Yo, mind games again. Yo gonna find the castle, gonna retreat immediately. Anyway, Viper bringing in more mangonels, but Yo is on top of the hill. Let's see if he's gonna be able to do a 2-for-1. No, Yo getting lucky there while his mangonels are moving. He is gonna lose one, and not going to get the mangonel from Viper either. It's gonna be 2-for-1 there for Viper. Very nice. Very nice trade for him indeed. He is now almost 40, he's 41 population ahead actually. 41 population ahead of Yo. If he wants to, he can farm more. Please do farm more so you can click up to Imperial Age eventually. Whereas Yo really does not have much fruit in the bank at all. He is not getting housed, but on the other hand, he doesn't have much either. A lot of this, of course, can be attributed to Viper's control of the water. So he does have quite a lot of units out on the water. But they are giving him something. He is getting use out of these fishing ships, and unfortunately that demo ship from Yo, he never managed to end up using it, so that's kind of unfortunate. His forward buildings now have been taken down slowly but surely. You know, it was bound to happen eventually. And Viper losing 2 skirmishes and a scorpion there. Just little fights happening all over the map, mainly in this area for now. But not much is happening. I mean, Viper is just getting ready to go Imperial Age, make those plumed archers, push hard, and take Yo out of the game. And it looks like he's going to be able to do that very effectively this game. He's already got his 2nd castle going up, and he has the stone for a 3rd as well. Soon to be the stone for a 4th. Viper's going to have a lot of castles, and I don't think Yo has anything to stop this. It's kind of like a reversal of the Mongol game. Mayans with castles, well, beats Mayans without castles, that's for sure. Eagle warriors, of course, not really strong against plumed archers, especially when you get elite eagles versus elite plumed archers. Once you get that critical mass going, I mean, you can't win with eagles. It's pretty much impossible. Haven't seen it happen before, but maybe we'll see it happen today. I don't know. Viper using that water control to force Yo off of his farms, and Yo forced to throw up a tower on that, protect his bills on farms. That's never great. Not actually garrisoning them up either, and Viper's on the way to Imperial Age. Yo still ages away from Imperial Age. This could be a fast game. Are we gonna see 47 minutes each? Yo dropping more docks and going for fire ships again, realizing that he kind of needs water control because he doesn't really have anywhere to expand, and he is losing villagers to those war galleys of Viper. Not much happening while both players go up to, or get ready to go up to Imperial Age. Viper dropping his 3rd castle now, and the 3 TC boom into plumed archers. I think it's actually probably a better boom, a better option as well. Mayan plumed archers are so cheap, you don't really need that much economy. So if you go for the 3 TCs over the 4 TCs, you will get to Imperial Age faster. And it looks like he has a really nice economy from all that fishing that he's been able to do thanks to his water control. Waiting. Yo's about to click up now, but 140, still 40 population ahead for Viper. He's been 40 population ahead consistently this game. And Yo now going up to Imperial Age rather, dropping a market. We're gonna see mass elite skirms from him just to hold, but if Viper goes for the ram transition, those skirms are gonna be useless. If Viper goes for mangonels, they're not going to be great either. But Viper about to, yep, he's hit Imperial Age now. That is his surprise, the one that he was talking about. Looking at ranged units, he's already got 28 ranged units out, and they appear to be all plumed archers. So 28 plumed archers, and well, Yo's got this nice little hill securing this area of the map. But on the other hand, what can he do? He's going to get outmassed so quickly. Treb's coming out from 2 of Viper's 3 castles already. He's got the stone for a 3rd and for a 4th and almost 5th castle already. I'm sure we're just going to see him maybe, if he takes down this castle, he'll just drop it on top of this hill, and he's going to delete his walls and run right into Yo's economy. Why fight against the castle when you can just kill off the other player's entire economy and take them out of the game that way, right? Treb's now firing down Yo's only castle, first and only castle. He is dropping a second castle back at home, but is it going to be enough? That is the question. He's still got to hold on for another 30-40 seconds. He's lost houses to these war galleys around his shoreline, so he also does not have that many houses, and he keeps getting housed, and a forward castle here from Viper on top of it all. So things definitely looking very, very bad for Yo and very, very good for Viper. It's going to be 1-1 tied up pretty soon, and there's nothing Yo can do to stop it. Okay, let's have a look. Plumed Archer with all the upgrades except the Elite upgrade has been completed for Viper. Plumed Archer up, Elite Plumed Archer now complete as well. And he does have 4 Trebs now out and firing down on that castle. Yo, finally an Imperial Age, but it's too little too late. It will go down. It's a matter of time. It's sooner rather than later as well with those 4 Trebs. You can't repair, not with 4 villages, not with 10, not even with 15 villages. They wouldn't be able to save a castle from 4 Trebs. He's trying to drop some forward siege workshops. Desperation here from Yo. Can he hold on? Well, Viper's got plumes coming in through the back of his base. He's about to lose quite a bit more, and he's just called the GG. There's nothing he can do. No castles. Unfortunate, but Viper having the stronger economy and Yo just not doing enough damage in Feudal. Good defense, I suppose, and a good choice by Viper to go faster Castle Age. He did also get a much better start than Yo. He was ahead from the very beginning. He had those 3-4 boar, I think. 3 boar. He only took 3. He could have taken 4. He took a 4th in Castle Age. And he also walled up quite a bit at home and turtled. Okay.